The second method for inserting component footprints is using a schematic list. To insert a panel in the ribbon, I am going to select Panel tab. Then in the Insert Component Footprints, I choose a schematic list. The Schematics Components List dialog box will be displayed for me. Here we have two areas. The first one is related to the methods of extracting component list. Here we have two options, so based on your need, you can extract component list from the entire active project or the active drawing. Now I'm going to use project option, then I select OK. A new dialog box will be shown. Here you can see the list of projects drawing and you can select each one of them to process. By selecting Process button, the chosen project drawings will be moved to the bottom list. Or by pressing Ctrl key and selecting many components simultaneously. Now I'm going to select OK button. In the new display dialog box, I have a list of components which have been in the project drawing that I selected in previous step. In this column, you can see tags of each component and also the descriptions of them. To extract schematic components again from the active project or active drawing, you can use Reload button. This option brings back the schematic component list, and here you can extract your component list from your desired option. As you know, this dialog box had been shown for me in the previous step and I selected Project button. Now by using a Reload button, I can change my option and select the other extracting method. Also, you can extract from the external file by choosing Browse button. You can find and open your component list from the desired location. In the display area, the Show All button is for displaying all the schematic components. But the other one, I mean the Hide Existing button, is for hiding existing components. The component which is marked with a cross expresses that is being used, but the component with dash sign represents that the component is not being used. You have to use the component which is not existing, so I'm going to choose Hide Existing option. If the selected schematic component has the catalog data, the catalog check button will be activated. For specifying the scale of the block, you can enter the footprint scale in this edit box. Also, you can specify the rotation angle of your block in the Rotate edit box. When the selected schematic component has catalog data and also its footprint is not inserted already into drawing, the Insert button will be activated. I'm going to insert the selected component. Then I have to place it at desired point. And select the rotation by moving a component horizontally or vertically. Then by clicking, I can place it. As you see in the last step, the panel layout dialog box will be displayed and you can enter needed information that you want. By choosing OK button, selected panel will be added to your drawing. But for the second time, schematic components dialog box will be appeared, and in this section, by choosing Close button, you can exit this dialog box.